Chosen ones, congratulations, it's done. You will never have to go through that again. Listen closely, because this moment is not ordinary, and if you let your heart drift away now, you may miss something that was meant to lift you into a completely different life. What you have been carrying, what has been pressing against your spirit day and night, has finally reached its end. And I am telling you this, so you do not walk back into something I have already closed. I am the one speaking peace over your past pain, and I am declaring that the cycle that once held you has been broken completely. You are not standing in the middle anymore. You are standing at the edge of something new that will not look like what you came out of. Stay here, stay present, because what I am placing inside you right now is meant to guide your next steps without confusion. Type Amen to affirm. I am telling you clearly that it is done, and I do not say this lightly or without purpose. The struggle that made you question yourself, the nights that felt heavy and endless, and the moments where you thought you would not make it through, all of it has served its final purpose. You are not going back to that place, and you are not meant to relive those same lessons again. I have closed that chapter with my own hand, and nothing can reopen what I have decided is finished. You may still feel the echoes of it, but those echoes do not have power over you anymore. I want you to understand something deeply, because this is where many lose their blessing without realizing it. When I say it is done, I mean you must stop expecting the same pain to return, because expectation can quietly pull you backward. You have been trained through fire, and now I am leading you into a place where that fire is no longer needed. This is not a pause, this is a completion, and I am moving you forward with intention. Do not prepare yourself for more suffering. Prepare yourself for peace that feels unfamiliar at first. Take a moment now and show your faith by liking this video, because this step of agreement opens your heart to fully receive what I am speaking over your life. You have been strong for longer than you should have had to be, and I have seen every silent tear that no one else noticed. I have watched you keep going when it felt easier to give up, and I have carried you when your strength could not hold you anymore. This is why I am telling you that this ending is real, because I am the one who brought you through it. I do not waste your pain, and I do not allow it to continue without purpose. Now that the purpose has been fulfilled, there is no reason for you to remain in that place. There is a shift happening inside you, even as you listen, and it is not something you need to force. It is a quiet release, a gentle lifting of weight that you have grown used to carrying. You may feel it slowly, like something loosening around your heart, and that is my peace settling in. This peace will not look loud or dramatic, but it will be steady and unshakable. You will begin to notice that the things that once triggered you no longer have the same hold on your spirit. I am also removing the fear that something similar will happen again, because fear has been your shadow for too long. You learned to expect disappointment, to brace yourself for loss, and to stay guarded even when you wanted to open up. That survival mode helped you endure, but it is not meant to stay with you now. I am teaching you how to live without that constant tension in your chest. You will breathe differently, think differently, and respond differently, because you are no longer in the same battle. Type 1111 if you believe. Do not rush past this moment, because what I am giving you is not just relief, it is transformation. The way you see yourself is changing, and the way you understand your journey is becoming clearer. You are beginning to realize that you were never abandoned, even when it felt like you were alone. I was there in every step, shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for what comes next. Now that the preparation is complete, the pressure has been lifted. You may notice that certain doors that once stayed closed are beginning to open without struggle. This is not coincidence, it is alignment. I am guiding you into spaces where you no longer have to fight to belong. You will feel a natural flow where things begin to make sense and opportunities come without resistance. This is what happens when you step out of survival and into purpose. There will also be moments where you look back and feel a mix of relief and disbelief. You will wonder how you endured so much and how you managed to keep moving forward. That reflection is part of your healing, and it will remind you of the strength I placed inside you. But do not stay in that past for too long, because your focus now belongs to what is ahead. I have already settled what was behind you, and it no longer requires your attention. I am surrounding you with protection that you may not always see, but it is constantly working in your favor. The same things that once hurt you will not have access to you in the same way again. I am setting boundaries in your life that cannot be crossed without my permission. This is part of the new season you are entering, a season where you are covered in ways you have never experienced before. You are not as vulnerable as you once were, even if it feels unfamiliar. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method, now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Now I am shifting you into something quieter, something steadier, and it may feel strange because there is no chaos to respond to. Do not mistake this calm for emptiness, because it is actually fullness without pressure. This is the beginning of a life where you are no longer defined by what tried to break you. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. I want you to notice how your thoughts are beginning to change, even in small ways. The constant expectation of something going wrong is slowly losing its grip on you. You may catch yourself feeling at ease and then questioning it, wondering if something is about to disturb it. That reaction comes from what you have been through, but it does not belong to where you are going. I am teaching your mind to rest again, to trust again, and to live without always preparing for impact. There are parts of you that became guarded, not because you wanted to be distant, but because you needed to protect your heart. You built walls to keep yourself from being hurt again, and those walls served their purpose during a difficult time. But now I am gently guiding you to lower them, not all at once, but step by step. You are safe in ways you have not been before, and I am the one making sure of that. You will not be exposed the way you once were. You are also being repositioned in your relationships, and this will become clearer as time moves forward. Some people will naturally drift away, not because you did anything wrong, but because they were only meant for a certain part of your journey. Others will come closer, bringing peace instead of confusion and clarity instead of doubt. I am aligning you with those who will not drain you or pull you backward. This is part of how I protect your new season. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is a new rhythm forming in your life, and it is one you do not have to force. You will notice that things begin to fall into place with less effort and less struggle. Where you once had to fight for every step, you will now find doors opening without resistance. This is not because life has suddenly become easy, but because you are no longer in the same battle. The weight has been lifted, and now you can move with clarity instead of pressure. I am also restoring your sense of self, because there were moments when you lost sight of who you truly are. The challenges you faced tried to convince you that you were not enough, that you were weak, or that you were somehow at fault. Those thoughts were never truth, and I am removing them from your spirit. You are stronger than what you went through, and you are more than what tried to define you. Now you will begin to see yourself the way I have always seen you. There will be moments of quiet realization where you suddenly understand how far you have come. These moments will not always be loud or dramatic, but they will be deeply meaningful. You may find yourself feeling peace in situations that once overwhelmed you. You may respond with calm where you once reacted with fear. These are signs that the transformation inside you is real and lasting. I am not only healing what was broken, I am strengthening what remains. The parts of you that endured are becoming your foundation, not your burden. You are learning how to stand without fear, how to move without hesitation, and how to trust without constantly questioning everything. This is growth that cannot be taken away from you. It is rooted in what you have survived and what I have brought you through. As you continue forward, do not compare this new season to the old one. It will not look the same, and it is not meant to. You are not returning to anything you have already experienced. I am leading you into something new, something that reflects the work I have done in your life. Let go of the need to understand everything immediately, and allow yourself to simply walk in what is unfolding. I will guide you step by step. You may also feel a new sense of confidence rising within you, and it may catch you by surprise. This confidence is not based on pride, but on truth. It comes from knowing that you have already overcome what once seemed impossible. You are no longer doubting your ability to get through difficult moments. You know deep inside that you will be sustained no matter what comes. That certainty is something no one can take from you. I am reminding you again that what you went through is over. Not paused, not delayed, but finished. The chapter has been closed, and I am not allowing it to reopen. You may still have memories, but those memories will no longer control your present. They will become reminders of your strength, not sources of your pain. This is how you will know that you are truly free. There is also a new level of peace that I am placing in your life, and it will grow stronger with time. This peace will not depend on circumstances, and it will not disappear when things shift around you. It will remain steady, even when life brings changes. This is my peace, and it is meant to stay with you. It will guide your decisions, calm your thoughts, and anchor your spirit. You are not the same person who entered that season of struggle. You have been refined, shaped, and strengthened in ways that cannot be undone. What once felt like it was breaking you was actually building you. Now you are standing in the result of that process, even if you do not fully see it yet. Everything you needed to learn has been placed inside you. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. As you move forward, trust what you feel when something is right and when something is not. Your discernment has been sharpened through everything you have experienced. You will no longer ignore what your spirit is telling you. You will recognize what brings peace and what brings disturbance, and you will choose wisely. This is part of the protection I have given you. Stay close to me in this new season, not out of fear, but out of connection. I am not leading you into another trial. I am leading you into growth that comes with peace. You will still learn, you will still develop, but it will not come through the same kind of pain. You have already passed through that fire. Now you are walking in what comes after it. This is the evidence that the weight you carried has truly been lifted. You are not imagining it, and you are not being temporarily comforted. This is the result of what I have completed in your life, and it will remain with you as you move ahead. Type 555 to affirm. There was a time when you woke up already tired, already preparing yourself to face something heavy before the day even began. That feeling is leaving you now, slowly but surely, and it will not return in the same way. You are stepping into days where you can simply live without bracing for impact. This does not mean life will never challenge you again, but it does mean you will not be trapped in that same cycle of pain. What you went through was specific, and now that it has ended, it cannot repeat itself. I want you to understand that your healing is not fragile. It is not something that can be easily broken or taken away from you. I have rooted it deeply within you, beyond what others can see or influence. Even if moments of doubt try to rise, they will not overpower what I have already established. You will recognize those thoughts as passing shadows, not as truth. And as you continue to stand in this new space, those shadows will fade more quickly than before. There is also a shift happening in the way you respond to others. Where you once felt the need to explain yourself, to prove your worth, or to seek validation, you will now feel a quiet confidence that does not need approval. You are no longer chasing acceptance from places that cannot give it to you. Instead, you are grounded in what I have already spoken over your life. This is freedom that comes from within, not from what others say or do. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I am guiding you into a place where your energy is no longer drained by things that do not align with your purpose. You will begin to notice that certain conversations, environments, and situations no longer hold your attention. This is not distance born from pride, but clarity born from growth. You are becoming more aware of what nourishes your spirit and what depletes it. And as you make choices based on that awareness, your life will begin to feel more balanced and peaceful. There will also be a deeper sense of trust developing within you. Not just trust in me, but trust in yourself and in the path you are walking. You will no longer second-guess every decision or fear every outcome. You will move with a sense of knowing that you are being guided, even when you cannot see the full picture. This trust will become one of your greatest strengths because it will keep you steady even in moments of uncertainty. I am also restoring your joy, and it will come in ways that feel natural and unforced. You will find yourself smiling without a reason, feeling grateful without trying, and experiencing moments of peace that seem simple but are deeply meaningful. These moments are not small, they are powerful. They are signs that your spirit is healing and that you are beginning to live again, not just survive. Allow yourself to embrace them fully without questioning their permanence. There is something else I need you to hear clearly. You are not meant to carry the identity of someone who is always recovering from pain. That season has ended, and you are stepping into a new identity that reflects who you are becoming. You are someone who has overcome, someone who is growing, and someone who is moving forward with purpose. Do not keep introducing yourself to life as someone who is still broken. You are being made whole. As this new chapter unfolds, you will also begin to see opportunities that you once overlooked. Your perspective is changing, and with it, your ability to recognize what is meant for you. You will no longer dismiss what could be good for you out of fear or doubt. Instead, you will approach it with openness and wisdom. This is how new doors will begin to reveal themselves to you. I am placing you in situations where you can thrive, not just endure. You will find yourself in environments where your presence is valued and where your voice is heard. This may feel unfamiliar at first, especially if you are used to being overlooked or misunderstood. But this is part of your new reality. You are not meant to shrink yourself anymore, and you are not meant to stay in places that cannot recognize your worth. There will also be a deeper connection between you and me in this season, not because you are trying harder, but because the noise that once surrounded you is being cleared away. You will hear my guidance more clearly, and you will feel my presence more consistently. This connection will bring you peace, direction, and reassurance as you continue forward. You are not walking alone, and you never have been. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. I am also teaching you how to rest without guilt. There were times when you felt like you had to keep pushing, even when you were exhausted. You believed that slowing down meant falling behind or losing something important. But now I am showing you that rest is part of your strength, not a weakness. When you allow yourself to rest, you create space for renewal and clarity. You are entering a rhythm where you no longer have to fight for everything you receive. Things will begin to flow toward you in ways that feel aligned and natural. This does not mean you will stop putting in effort, but it does mean your effort will no longer feel like a constant struggle. There will be a sense of ease that comes from being in the right place at the right time. This is the result of your alignment with what I have planned for you. As you continue, you may look back and realize how much you have changed without even noticing it. The things that once defined your days no longer have the same importance. Your priorities are shifting, your mindset is evolving, and your heart is becoming lighter. This transformation is happening quietly, but it is powerful. It is shaping the life you are stepping into. What you are stepping into now will begin to feel more real with each passing day. At first, it may seem subtle, almost like a quiet change that only you can sense. But over time, it will become clear that your life is no longer moving in the same direction it once was. You are not circling the same struggles, and you are not being pulled back into the same patterns. I am leading you forward, and this movement will not be reversed. Type 1, 2, 1, 2 to claim miracles. There were moments when you felt like you were stuck, like no matter how hard you tried, you could not break free from what was weighing you down. You questioned whether things would ever truly change for you. Now you are beginning to see that those moments were not permanent. They were part of a process that had an end. And now that the end has come, there is no reason for you to carry that feeling of being stuck. You are free to move, free to grow, and free to become who you were meant to be. I am also shifting your focus away from what you lost and toward what you are gaining. It is easy to look back and think about what did not work, what hurt, and what you wish had been different. But that perspective will keep you tied to a place that no longer belongs to you. I am calling your attention to what is opening up in front of you. There are new opportunities, new connections, and new experiences that are waiting for you to step into them. There is a deeper level of peace settling into your life, and it is not dependent on everything being perfect. It is a steady calm that remains even when things around you are still unfolding. This peace is not something you have to chase. It is something I am placing within you. It will guide your decisions and help you stay grounded. Even when you face moments of uncertainty, this peace will remind you that you are still being held and guided. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are also learning how to let go without feeling like you are losing something important. In the past, letting go felt like failure or defeat. It felt like you were giving up or missing out on something that could have been. But now you are beginning to understand that letting go is part of moving forward. It creates space for what is meant for you to enter your life. It allows you to release what was never meant to stay. There will be a new clarity in the way you see people and situations. You will no longer overlook what does not feel right, and you will not ignore the signs that something is out of alignment. This clarity is a gift that has come from everything you have experienced. It will help you make better choices and avoid repeating the same patterns. You will trust what you feel, and you will act on that trust. I am also strengthening your sense of direction. You will begin to feel more certain about the steps you are taking, even if you do not see the entire path. This certainty does not come from having all the answers, but from knowing that you are being guided. You will move forward with confidence, not because everything is clear, but because you trust the one who is leading you. This trust will keep you steady and focused. There is a renewal happening in your spirit that goes beyond what you can see on the surface. It is a deep restoration that touches every part of you. Your thoughts are becoming clearer, your emotions are becoming more balanced, and your heart is becoming lighter. This renewal is not temporary, it is lasting. It will continue to grow as you move forward. You will also begin to experience a sense of freedom that you have not felt in a long time. It is the freedom to be yourself without fear, to express yourself without hesitation, and to live without constantly looking over your shoulder. This freedom is something you have earned through everything you have endured. It is something I am giving you as you step into this new season. Embrace it fully and do not hold yourself back. There will be moments when you realize that you are no longer reacting the way you used to. Situations that once caused stress or anxiety will no longer have the same effect on you. You will respond with calm and clarity instead of fear and confusion. This change is a sign that you are no longer in the same place mentally or emotionally. You have grown, and that growth is showing in your actions. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind, but this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. I am also bringing a sense of stability into your life that will become more noticeable over time. Things will begin to feel more consistent, more reliable, and more grounded. This stability is something you have been missing, and now it is becoming part of your reality. It will give you a strong foundation to build on as you move forward. You will no longer feel like everything is uncertain or unpredictable. As you continue on this path, you will see that what once felt like an ending was actually a beginning. The things that fell apart were making space for something better. The doors that closed were leading you to doors that are now opening. This perspective will help you understand your journey in a new way. It will show you that nothing you went through was wasted. I have drawn a clear line between where you were and where you are going. And as you continue walking forward, that distance will only grow stronger and more permanent. Type 1010 if you trust God. There is a quiet confidence forming inside you, and it is different from anything you have felt before. It is not loud, it does not need to prove itself, and it does not depend on outside validation. It comes from knowing, deep within your spirit, that you have already faced what once felt unbearable. You are no longer questioning whether you can handle what comes next. You know that you are capable, because you have already walked through something that changed you. I am also restoring your sense of safety, not just around you, but within you. There were times when even your own thoughts felt overwhelming, when your mind became a place you wanted to escape from. But now, I am calming that space inside you. Your thoughts are becoming clearer, more stable, and more aligned with truth. You are learning how to exist without constantly battling yourself. Type Amen to affirm. As you move forward, you will begin to notice that you no longer feel the urge to revisit what hurt you. The desire to go back, to reanalyze, or to hold on to what is already finished will begin to fade. This is not because you are ignoring your past, but because you are no longer attached to it in the same way. You are healing in a way that allows you to release, not just remember. And that release is what creates space for something new to grow. I am also guiding you into a deeper understanding of your worth. You are no longer measuring yourself based on what others have said or done. You are beginning to see yourself through a clearer lens, one that reflects truth instead of pain. This shift will change how you show up in every area of your life. You will no longer accept less than what aligns with who you are becoming. There is a new level of emotional strength developing within you. It is not about becoming distant or disconnected, but about becoming steady and grounded. You will feel deeply, but you will not be shaken easily. You will care, but you will not lose yourself in the process. This balance is something you did not have before, and now it is becoming part of who you are. You are also being taught how to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. In the past, you may have held on to things longer than you should have, trying to make sense of them or hoping they would change. But now, you are learning how to release without hesitation. You are recognizing when something is not meant to stay, and you are allowing it to go. This is a sign of growth and clarity. There will be moments where you feel a sense of calm that surprises you. Situations that once caused tension will now feel manageable. Conversations that once felt heavy will now feel lighter. These changes may seem small, but they are powerful indicators of the transformation taking place within you. You are not the same person who once struggled to hold everything together. I am also aligning you with a new sense of purpose, one that is not rooted in pain, but in growth. Your experiences have shaped you, but they do not define your future. You are being guided into something that reflects who you are now, not who you were before. This purpose will bring a sense of fulfillment that you have been searching for. It will feel natural, not forced. As this new chapter continues to unfold, you will begin to see how everything is coming together. The confusion that once surrounded you is being replaced with clarity. The uncertainty is being replaced with direction. And the heaviness is being replaced with peace. This shift is not temporary, it is lasting. It is the result of what I have completed in your life. You may still have moments where you pause and reflect on everything you have been through. That is natural, and it is part of your healing. But those reflections will no longer bring pain in the same way. Instead, they will bring understanding and strength. You will see how far you have come, and that realization will empower you to keep moving forward. I want you to hold on to this truth as you continue. You are not returning to what hurt you. You are not stepping back into the same patterns or the same struggles. That part of your life is finished, and it will not repeat itself. You are moving into something new, something better, and something that reflects the work I have done within you.